Alright guys, we are going to get into this. As I said in the Cancer reading last night, for the rest of this Venus retrograde, I'm pulling sun signs only, or moon signs, because this is a very important time. You know, Venus retrograde is where relationships are truly tested, and I have been told that people are going through tarot readings, instead of picking the first one that they're drawn to hear what's supposed to happen, they're scrolling through to see which tarot reading fits their objective, and we can't do that. Now with readers over the past little while being if this doesn't align, if your sun doesn't align, check your rising. Oh my gosh, I cannot even talk. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus, your Jupiter, your North Node, your Mercury, your Venus, your Lilith, your, I don't know, everything. So what everybody's doing, it's good in some aspects, but in others, you can't pinpoint one person or one group. So I may even slim these down even further and go Cancer sun, X and Y, if you're born a male or whatever, if you're born a female, or masculine, feminine, whatever. But, well, not Cancer, because Cancer was done last night and that was rough. All I know is that whatever Cancer's going through, it's rough and it's hard, and anybody dealing with Cancer sun, it's going to be hard for whoever that reading is for. Because remember, not all reading is for everybody. You got to know and listen if it's for you. So Aquarius sun looks like it's up next, but yeah, so for the next little bit, sun signs only. So if you're gonna cross watch for your person, watch their sun sign or their moon sign, because if I'm pulling something for this Venus retrograde until I don't know when the actual post shadow is done for Venus retrograde, so we're just gonna say November, okay? I know it's the very end of October. Alright. After this, I'm pulling these cards upright, because usually that's how I pull them, but this fell in reverse, so I have to take it because I did not clarify. Heart-to-heart conversation. This is someone who, in the past, you or your person would not have a heart-to-heart conversation. Alright, Spirit. The next upright, no matter how they fall for this deck. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Man. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And separation. Jesus. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't remember last night's reading, so I just remember that I think I only use these cards. I kind of end up going into channeling without realizing it, and then an hour and a half later I'm still talking, and I'm what the heck just happened? I'll feel everything, I'll get mad and everything, but I won't remember exactly what happened. Maybe this is some Aquarius, maybe that's what you're going through. You could remember, maybe you're drinking too much. I mean, let's just be honest. There's a possibility you're drinking too much. Maybe you remember what happened last night, but you can't 100% recall it. But there's a possibility. Yeah. There's a possibility that someone tried to offer someone else their wand. You've got financial issues, messing with your love life, straight to the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold. Which is guys, Aquarius, be careful. Be careful. Watch your budgeting. Because, look, I'm seeing this red shirt here, this red jacket, and this red jacket, right? So, if you're not careful and you don't budget, there's a possibility you could wind up on the streets or losing your place to stay. Man, this reading is heavy as well. And here, at this point, even though you're on the streets, you still have a friend. Okay, that's usually what this card means. Like, you don't have anything. Like, you're left out in the cold, but you still have a friend. Or there's a possibility you have people you could go to. It's time to disconnect from the world. I'm getting, there's a possibility you could be going to stay with someone who's older than you, either like a sister or a cousin or okay, so obviously, Aquarius, you are doing a lot of contemplating because this is killing me here. See, because someone's being left out in the cold, but they don't really want to be left out in the cold. But I'll tell you right now, Aquarius, if by any chance you did get really drunk and sleep with somebody, that could be the reason why you're out in the cold. Because here, you know, the World card, it's like you're not wanting to learn the lesson, Aquarius. You're not closing these karmic cycles out, which is do right by everybody. You know, you can't get drunk and then go play with a lot of people or, you know, try to manipulate them because you don't know what you want. The King of Wands here. This is like you saying, look, I'm going to step. Oh, Jesus. Aquarius, did you take a step back from your person and go get drunk and then slip into someone's vagina because you didn't know what you wanted? You didn't close out karmic cycles of not being a player, and you did not take your time to heal. Now, if you're on my YouTube or my Facebook, you know, I post up stuff a lot. You got your Queen of Wands here. I post up stuff a lot. Oh, was talking about, you know, like if you leave one person and you don't heal before going to the next, you're literally going to attract that same person in a different body. Not necessarily as good, just somebody who has the toxic traits as the person that you're with. All right, so the way this is looking, you didn't slip into someone's vagina, you slipped down on someone's pole. Because this is a King of Swords here. Separation with the King of Swords. So Aquarius, take what side is yours and leave the rest. You know, like if one side's yours and I'm reading it this way, you know, I could be telling this story and this could be the person you're dealing with and not you. Just take it as it resonates and flip it around as you need. But here we have a possible marriage that's going to be ending because a Queen of Wands is no longer looking at her actual counterparts, the King of Wands, because he's in reverse. She's now looking at this King of Swords, who also is in reverse. Both kings are very manipulative. Both kings are very toxic. Both kings are not their best selves. And maybe that's the reason why she went for this one. However, this person knows how to manipulate somebody. This person knows how to come in and interrupt a marriage, become a third party, and enjoy that time with them. And have them doubting their viewpoint on the future. This is kind of like, you know, somebody who's going to come in and be like, listen, your person's an asshole, so, or a bitch. I think there's somebody else better here for you. I don't know, this reading is making my head hurt. Okay, so obviously that's what it is. Okay. My goodness, my goodness. This is somebody who literally can come into the happiest marriage, the happiest relationships where nothing seems to be going wrong, and will just instantly be like, boom, King of Swords reversed, separation. Yeah, because the Knight of Swords reversed, the Lovers reversed, Jesus, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Literally, we have somebody here who like, at the first sign that they saw that there was trouble with this female energy and their masculine, they like strapped up their horse and were like, ride Sally, ride. And they took off because this person is literally the snake that's in the Lover's card. They're like, I'm about to go. They're like, you know, they're getting ready to walk out the door, and someone's like, what are your plans tonight? And they're like, oh, you know, I'm just going to go break up some marriages. cause some instability. What the fuck is this? Where did this come from? We got a true pair here. Oh. Aquarius, hopefully you are one of the masculines in here that gets hurt. No offense. Like, that's not me trying to be a jerk. Because to me, it looks like one of these masculines that are here that are in reverse that get hurt. Not the one that's coming in being the homewrecker and being the awful person, but the one who gets hurt. The one who gets hurt, they heal. They heal hard. And they step into the Queen of Cups energy. There's a possibility this person had to focus really hard on love. Like, to get themselves opened up enough for love. And when that happened, here comes a King of Cups. The counterpart. I don't know why I'm seeing that this lady is the same one as this in the Strength card. I don't know, maybe you're walking your cat or your dog, or you go to the vet, or the dentist. Which is really funny to me because in both of these cards here, these female energies, neither one of them are looking at anything else except for what they're doing. This could be you, Aquarius. This could be you, like, focusing on trying to fix the hole in your love cup, or you trying to take care of your pet, and then there's this masculine that's just watching you like, they got a lion. Like Beavis and Butthead style. That's weird. That's weird in my head. Whoop. Ooh. Not so much for this person. Ten of Swords. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. This person's karma is about to smack their ass hard. They got literally the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Wands reversed, okay? This is like ultimate failure. Like whoever decided to cheat on their person, yeah. The pain that you caused this person here is about to experience it, because there's a possibility they juggled two people and they may have lost both people. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs are spinning like crazy. Because you got the Ten of Swords, the ultimate, the last sword that could be stuck in you, and then you're just like killed over. The Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling. Well, now this person cannot even juggle anymore because, well, I mean, it's underneath the Lovers reversed, which is they made the wrong choice, so now there's no one to juggle. The one that they did not choose They did not choose to close out a third party situation with somebody. They chose wrong, and they closed out the wrong partnership, so to speak. And what that did was it put them in the energy of not having success, like just having ultimate failure. Retreat after, so embrace your heart. The Knight of Wands in reverse is actually a very good card. This is like, this could actually be the player, whoever the player is. This could be the person that was married that messed around. This person here, this is like heartbreak because the Knight of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who, I'm hearing that song, that really old song, I don't want to be a player no more. I know my worth. I've learned how, I'm trying to focus on how to open my heart to find my self-love. Because there's this girl that has a lion. Lion is significant. I don't know. I mean, most people are going to have lions. Most of them are going to have cats or dogs or something like that. But this person has a lion. This person is okay with, they know that they don't want to be a player no more. They're focusing on how to open up their love. They are just sitting in their king's chair, like, you know, because look here, this person has 9 cups here, but look, he's the king. He's holding the 10th cup, so he is full of love. So he knows that he has the ability to hold on to his wand, the one that he picks. The one that he picks, and wait. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. But here comes trouble. Because now the person who was hurt over here, oh Jesus, this is why you don't go into third party energies, guys. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Oh wait, I don't know if you can see those cards. Just don't do it, okay? Like, because now you got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords first. Both of these people are assholes and bitches. And look what they're doing. They're looking over this way and they see this Wheel of Fortune and they're like, oh hell no, they're not having this new beginning. Oh hell no, they're not waiting on something good. They convinced me to drop my 4 of Wands, for me to drop my looking into the future, my 2 of Wands. I gave up my 4 of Wands, which is my marriage and my celebration and me knowing what I wanted. They came in and they did that to me. I'm gonna do the same thing. Tower reversed. This person's gonna try to fuck up this person's world. This person's like, oh, so literally my home, my family fell completely all apart. And nothing's gonna happen to this person? Oh hell no. And this is where this person's bad karma is gonna hit. See, this person did wrong. This person knew this person was in a relationship. This person this person is now going to go to this person and try to be like, convince them to fall in love with them, let them believe that they're madly in love with them, and try to destroy them. Yeah, they're going to come in with lots of communication, lots of lovey-dovey text messages, and all this other kind of stuff. This person over here is just being shortchanged because they don't even get the four. They didn't even get 4 cards, so we're going to give them 4 cards this time. Okay, so this person realized there was no victory. They did not get the victory. I mean, this person knows. So they know that they got to move on to calmer water. So they're working. They don't look very happy though. Because they're back at page energy. Shit. This person is now emotionally immature because they don't know how to handle love. They could possibly be stepping into the hermit mode to look inside to fix their hole in their love cup at the now. This person may try to break. This person here may try to get this person fired, so that they look back at them and think what they did to them. Like, that's what this person thinks. If I get them fired, they'll be so upset and become obsessed over me that they want us to work together again. What the hell? Like, I can't even in this. I can't even. This is like the stupidest reading. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I don't know where you are in this, but this is stupid. When this person gets fired, that this person's mentality is literally this: I'm going to get this person fired, and then they're going to come running back to me, and we're going to be together again because I left my marriage, or I left something for them. And okay, that's not really the way to think, or to, you know, not be a toxic as fuck person, but like that's what this person thinks. This person thinks that, you know, I'm going to destroy this person, and when this person has nothing, they're going to come running back to me. And then I'm going to leave them. Like, what? What the heck? I just heard, psych a bitch. You know, like, this person's like, I'm going to now get them to, yeah, with the moon card there. The 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups reversed. This person literally is, yep. This person is literally making a plan and waiting, and just waiting for this person to try to, like, come to them to find out something, and then they'll be like, I poured out all of your love. I don't want it. I just wanted to pay you back because you hurt me. Jesus. Because it's justice. because I gave up my Empress. Who I didn't want to end things with, because they were my wish fulfillment. And you came in and you lied and you cheated and you lied and you deceived me, and you come in to take something that was yours, and you turned my love cup upside down. So you know what, bitch? Block. Jesus. Start off the morning with such toxicness. Trying to get away from Cancer's reading. Jesus, I don't even remember what happened in it, and it tore me up last night. All right, so in between these two decisions, someone's gonna have an epiphany or a breakthrough. This is going to cause an awakening in this person, and it's going to help them find their purpose in their isolation. In between these two, the reason for this connection is someone needs to find their self-worth and to learn how to detach from things that are not for you, keep that shit frozen on ice. Because if that's not your partner, leave them alone. I mean, we all have to learn this lesson. I'm not judging, you know, like, not judging at all, you know, we all learn. Detours, divine intervention. And I think someone in this energy is learning that the reason why they're paying karma is because they were stupid. And they weren't listening. Yeah. This person, in between these two, there's confusion about what to do. Someone's watching someone online, or someone's lying about someone. Someone could even be taking pictures of them or someone else. Ooh, shit. Oh my God. Okay, guys, if by any chance this is a work situation, somebody has photo evidence or screenshots or something of this thing going on here, and it can get this person fired. I just heard these photos are up for the highest bidder. Because this can literally get this person fired, which will cause them to change, will trigger conflict and disharmony. I was going to pick that up, but I think that's supposed to go over there. Yeah, obviously Spirit wants to go back to this person. Okay, so this person actually is learning a lot of lessons. Like, this person is learning not to be clingy, in other words, not to have codependency issues. They are learning how to activate their higher self. They are learning not to believe the things that they see, but yet to believe what is to look past the illusions. And they're finding their strength again and their happiness. This person was hurt. This person was hurt bad. This person might have been the third party. Or not the third party. The one that was in the relationship that gets hurt. But take it as it resonates. This person is taking the time to heal before they move on. This person could be getting messages in their dreams. This person is, the next thing that they're going to be learning is how to go with the flow. With this person, and how to also get out of the lack mindset and how to break doubts. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pull one card here. It's going to be whatever comes all the way out because it looks like some in this deck are flipped. Alright. The Thinker. Okay, so 44. Aquarius, 44 is the 4s are the angel number for being protected by spirit. Look, I even turned to 14, so possibly 14, 44. Excuse me. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information that you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Alright guys, keep it simple. Keep it simple, Aquarius. Go learn how to go with the flow, learn how to break this doubt. You know, take your time, do your inner work. You know, it looks like you're doing that. If this is you, let's hope it's you over here, because you don't want to be either one of these. Because this shit is toxic. Then again, a lot of people can't handle being friends with their exes, because when they love somebody, it's hard. Me, I have the ability to be friends with exes, but it usually takes a very long time. Say, let's hope he doesn't get mad that I'm saying this. He probably never watched my video anyways. I have a good friend. His name's Eric. We dated for a while. Long time ago. We dated for a long while. And we were always together every single day. Like, it went straight from us being friends to a whole lot more. You know, he had kids, I had kids, we put them all together. We were like the Brady Bunch family. When we split apart, it was hard. Like hard. I mean, even years later, like, years later, I went over to see the girls at their mom's house, and, you know, he was like still yelling that I was there because his new girlfriend was not okay with me just being around, like, but I wasn't seeing him, I was seeing the kids, you know, because that's how it always goes. Let's just be honest. When someone dates someone and their partner moves on, it is hard, and it is kind of, you know, it's respectful for the person that's in the relationship to cut ties with the person, and that's understandable, you know, because it would create doubt and fear in a relationship, and that would instantly put you in the mindset of pushing people away. Now, we went through all of this, and it was, I mean, like, there were times where it was like, after we split up, we were like yelling at each other and mad at each other. But I've noticed, if you're still yelling at somebody, it's because you still care. You know, hate is not the opposite of love. Fear is. Like, hate is love that's been hurt. So that's why it's really hard to stay friends with exes. Because the person that loves, if somebody loves a lot, like a lot, it's hard to look at that person's face. Oh, Jesus, I figured I would pull a quick reading and then go to work. I'm early. I don't want to cry, Spirit. I don't want to cry. It's hard to look at somebody's face, knowing how much you love them, knowing that they're not going to be yours anymore, and your whole life is going to change, and, you know, someone could take your role. But at the same time, love says unconditional. True love says, I love you unconditionally, whether we are together or we're not. And that's where we have to get over the ego. And that's why if we do love someone unconditionally, it hurts. And it's hard to be around them, because our unconditional love says, I want you to be happy, whether you're with me or you're not. But I can't see it, because my unconditional love for you will hurt me. It will hurt me bad. It will set you free, but it's going to hurt me. Because I will love you no matter where you are, who you're with, you know, but to see you move on and to know that something is ending, it's too much. So me and my buddy Eric, like, we weren't friends for a really long time. Like, okay, well, we were probably friends technically, but we couldn't handle being around each other for a really long time. And what had to happen is that we had to, during that time is when you have to lessen the feel that you feel for that person. You don't ever lose love, you just transform it into something else. Me, that takes years. Like years and years, because I love so fucking hard. Like, if I love you, I love you. Like, if I'm with you, if I'm planning something, I love the fuck out of you. Because, and you know it's true, because I'm the fucking overthinker, and I'm also the warning reader, so I will have known all of the bad that could go wrong. And I still chose to love you. But we all have free will, you know? We all have free will. And you don't want to hold somebody where they don't want to be. You don't want someone to be miserable to be with you. That's not what love is. Says, I don't want there to be deception. I don't want you to feel like you can't come to me and talk to me. We need to switch these around. And we need to have a heart-to-heart conversation where there is no deception. One that could help us find this distance, not this distance, this closure in between us so that we can let go. So that if you're moving on, which would be these people over here possibly, that you have the ability to give your relationship a chance. Because there's a possibility this one is true love for you. You know, the King and Queen of Cups fell there. And I can be your friend because I know that you deserve love. And one day my person will come too. We're going to have to release each other. We have to release each other while we're still in love with each other. Because that's how you make an effort in an actual relationship that you don't want to have doubt in. The one that will make the distance all the way to marriage. One that builds trust. To move on to someone else, you must be willing and ready to release your ex. I'm never that person. I am never that person. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am never that person. Well, if I was in love with you, I'm not going to lie to you. I dated a lot of people. I don't even remember their names. I could care less about them because, you know, they just came in and pretended to be something they're not. And, you know, they didn't last. And I legit, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't remember their names. Like, that's how, like, I don't even think I learned anything in those connections, to be honest. And that's probably my fault because I was unawakened back then. You know, I didn't know you're supposed to focus on learning the lessons in your relationship so that you can hurry up and get to the right one, you know. But me personally, I mean, I feel you, you know, I'm an Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, so I relate to, like, I can understand what Aquariuses are going through. That's if you find someone who has the moon sign, their moon sign the same, they can understand you on a deeper level. Like, they know what you've been through. Well, I'm a Virgo sun. I'm an Aquarius moon, but I'm a Virgo sun. And I read something last night, actually, and it was talking about, in the mythological times, the person who represented Virgo, you know, Pandora's box had been opened and all of pain and everything was released upon the earth. And she was the last one to go. She was the last one to leave the earth. She was made into a constellation. But she stayed long after the pain got there, long after Pandora's box got there. And that, to me, is like the epitome of Virgo. Like, if you're dating a Virgo, a Virgo sun, they're going to stay. They're going to stay a lot longer than you would think that they would want to. You would think that they would learn, but they don't. Because that's their natural trait. They are the ones that will run in when the rest of the world is running out. Because Virgos are the nurturers. They are the ones that take care of others. You know, there's no one to take care of if we're running away from everybody to get out. You know, we're not... They say that our opposite is Pisces, but I swear it's Saggy. Like, I swear it's Saggy. Because when I think of all my traits, I think that the opposite of me is Saggy. But then at the same time, there's a lot of similars too. Because we have, anyways, point being Aquarius. Wherever you are in this reading, you're going to have to, if you are the one that was in the middle, or if you were the one on the outside, someone here has to let somebody go for good. Someone has to let someone go for good. And it's going to hurt, and it's going to suck. But if you want to have trust in your relationship, you're going to have to be willing to tell that person, you know, we're exes now. I can't hang out with you. We can't be friends like this anymore, you know, because it'll cause doubt in my relationship. And if that person is a good friend, you know, like me and my buddy Eric, like, we only hang out if we're both single. If either one of us goes into a relationship, we don't even cross that line. There was even one time recently where both of us were single at the same time, and we were just like, you know, let's go work out together. You know, nothing inappropriate. We literally just went to work out, you know, and of course that usually will trigger, you know, jealousy in one person somewhere. And so that had to be smoothed and worked out. Like, there was nothing between us. We just only hang out when we're not seeing someone, out of respect. Like, he won't make plans with me if he's in a relationship, and I won't go out of my way to call him to make plans if I'm in a relationship, out of respect for our partner. Now, if our partner was okay with us being friends, you know, knowing that we would never cross the line, that would be another thing. You know, other than that, we can just say hi in a passing on Facebook. You know, we're friends. Like, your friends are not going to be the ones that are going to push you away from your person, like in this story over here. Okay? They're not going to want you to give up your relationship just so that you can go out and party with them. They're not going to be the ones that are like, your girlfriend is stupid. Like, you need to come hang out with us. Like, if she gets mad, she's just jealous and insecure. No, that's the bitch that's gonna get your ass single in a hurry. Okay, obviously that's exactly what happened here. If you're in a relationship, you have to have compassion and loving and caring and understanding without your partner having to tell you. Your partner should never have to tell you how to treat them. Like, that should be something already ingrained in you. Like, I love this person. I don't want to make them doubt. I don't want to make them fear. I don't want to put them in situations where they have to worry. I don't want to put them in situations where, you know, they're stressed out or they're freaked out, or, you know, they're at home crying while I'm out hanging out with all my buddies, or, you know, flirting it up with these other dudes or chicks. Like, that's not right. When you love somebody, you make the sacrifices without them having to ask or beg you. Because someone shouldn't have to ask you. It's how you prove how much you love someone. If someone has to ask you for it, how much really were you doing for the relationship? How much were you giving? How much were they giving? Now, if you guys both had a very beginning mutual understanding and was like, hey, I'm still friends with this person, I'm still friends with this person, you know, that's cool. Like, you know, as long as you're not going out and sleeping with them or making out with them or sexting them or whatever, you know, as long as nobody crosses the line, then that's okay. You know, so some relationships are completely different too. Like my ex that I was just telling about, my buddy, like he's best friends with his ex-wife, and she's married, and they're all best friends, you know, like, and that relationship works out so well, like so well, like it's like unbelievably so well how they work out, you know, because both guys in this story, they're both great guys, like, and they love the girls, you know, and they treat the girls with respect, and they treat each other with respect, you know. And when you can join in something like that, you know, it's kind of like, it's good, because then the kids aren't in a relationship where, or in a situation where the parents are fighting all the time, but then they still are in a relationship where the parents teach them, you know, just because something doesn't work out doesn't mean that it's bad, and that doesn't mean that you can't be civil and treat somebody else respectfully. You know, that's the way it should be. And maybe that's what some of you guys are going through. Some of you guys may be the ones that are getting divorced, and maybe you've got kids and you don't know how it's going to work. You know, and say if one of you guys move on, you know, maybe you can talk to your partner and be like, hey, especially if you move on first, you could always be like, listen, you know, I still have these emotions for this person. You know, would you mind picking them up or going with me so that until I can get over these emotions, because eventually they will fade. Not the love, the pain from whatever, because it's never the love part that makes somebody jealous. It's the pain part. The pain part is where you start to doubt, and you start to wonder, you know, if they're still that upset at that person, you know, do they still want to be with that person? You know? Anyways, I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. I don't really know what I just said, but yeah, I gotta go to work now. Hopefully it's nice and pretty where you are today, and manifestation card. What is your manifestation card for today? Manifestation card for Aquarius. What do they need to manifest today, Spirit? I begin my day with love. Yeah. Love comes in many forms. I begin my day with love. Say it again. I begin my day with love. I begin my day with love. I begin my day with love. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this helped. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe down below. Subscription's free. It just lets you get notified when my videos come up, and it helps me grow my channel. Anyways, I hope this helped. I'm going to be putting up more readings, hopefully more consistently, during Venus retrograde, because obviously you see the situations here, and I know Cancer was bad last night. I'll be doing, if you see the sign, it's not Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it's just the Sun sign right now, and it may be separated even more. But I will try to do some small short readings here and there, so that if you come back and you don't see your Sun sign, I have a section there that has pick a reading, you know, where they say, is this your card, or something like that, on as the profile, and they all look the same on purpose, because I don't want somebody to have any idea about what the reading is going to be. You click on it and you do one a day, no more than one. I mean, unless you have two completely different situations you want to ask about. If you have two different situations you want to ask about it, set your intentions, click on one, and then that's the reading that you're supposed to hear for that situation for that day or that week, you know, however long you want to catch it. But just don't do more than one a day for each situation. Anyways, all right, breathe out, guys. Breathe in the positivity. Hold. Breathe out the negativity. And let's begin our day with love. Until next time, Aquarius, as always, stay weird. Bye.